We have a very similar chin, actually.
Yeah, we do.
Well, what the
We
fuck?
do, yeah.
Yeah. The same chin.
I was always so insecure about it when I see other people with that. I'm like, oh, it's normal. That's a normal looking person.
Yeah.
I'm diseased of the mind.
I feel like you have a similar chin, too.
I do?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I've never known
Let
people
me see
like.
your side profile. Yeah, I think
it's the same chin.
Oh my god, we're like triplets.
Wow.
Wait.
We're all related.
Wait, and I have this locket that's 1/3 of a 3-part locket.
Wait, I feel like we could be the Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Who though?
That's a good question. You have blue hair right now.
Yeah. It wasn't on purpose.
But you're wearing green.
It's just...
You're wearing green.
Kind of silvery. My sister told me that I look like Joy from Inside Out.
Oh yeah, you do.
Yeah, she was like, she literally showed me a Google image and was like, "This is you," and I was like, "I've never seen that shit in my life. I can't. I don't know I don't know. I know a lot of people like Inside Out, but
it's fine. I didn't
get it. I didn't see the second one. I didn't see the second one. I liked the first one.
I liked the first one, but it also was because I was how old? When did that come out?
2016. I was 18 years old.
I was also around that.
15.
I do not remember if it was like 2016 or 2015, but yeah. Hey y'all, this is Fallonwrites.
This is Mikmullet.
And we have a special guest today. This is Molly.
Sup whores.
Also might be known as Mold Baby by her fans.
Perhaps.
You could look her up and be her fan too on Spotify.
Yep.
Pangea fan on Twitter. Don't use Twitter though. If you don't already have Twitter, it's too late. You know, it's
Elon Musk's playground now.
Unfortunately, and it shows because there's I keep getting like recommended ads, and ads used to just be like mattress, McDonald's, and now it's like I love Hitler. It's like what? Whoa! Like what do you mean?
What the fuck?
Actually,
a dark turn there.
Yeah.
It's just like old people taking up ad space and being like, you know what I'd like to say today.
Actually, I don't think I ever had Twitter. I think
Never?
My friend had Twitter, and that's where the hot Cheeto photo of me like having hot Cheetos in my nose is.
I got myself in trouble on Twitter a lot in high school.
Really? I got myself in trouble on Twitter like recently.
I think
yeah.
What
happened?
It
was 2023. It was when everyone's phones had to play that alarm. And all the QAnoners were like, it's gonna brainwash everyone. We gotta wear tinfoil and kill ourselves. It was that. And I made a joke. I put on a Snapchat filter that made me look like Ellen, and I posted on Twitter. And I was like, oh, I feel fine after the alarm. Oh, kill all white people. Kill all white people. And I got banned for saying kill all white people. I got banned for like a month, but then I appealed the banning by saying I thought comedy was legal now, and then Elon Musk brought me back.
That is hilarious.
Wow.
That's amazing.
You were revived.
I was.
They were very mad at first, though, about your anti-white people joke.
And there was another time, too, I posted this picture of this gnome that I received as a gift, and I could pose his arms. So I posed him like this, and I had breadsticks from Olive Garden, so he was holding a breadstick, and I posted it, and it got flagged for sensitive content. It's still flagged to this day. Because it did vaguely look wiener shaped. But come on. And I kept
but so many things are phallic.
Many things are phallic.
We can't stop that.
There's so many dick-shaped foods. It's not like...
You just told me when I was peeling that banana for my sister, you were like, why does that banana look like a dick? I'm like, don't all bananas look like dicks? Isn't that a thing?
Yeah, they should stop sexualizing fruit, because it's just...
There's porn like that. There's porn like that where it's just women eating fruits really close to a camera.
With clothes on, even? Or
yeah. I don't like how I know this. I won't. But it does exist, and people pay money for it.
Well, I am willing to believe that you could probably say that about anything. Oh, there's a porn for that.
That's true.
I remember a Tumblr page that was called Stuff in My Dick, and it was just a sushi roll in a peanut.
Was it in his foreskin or was it in his... Okay. Yeah. That makes me feel... Because I was imagining a stretched urethra.
Oof.
No.
Yeah, foreskin, urethra, urethra.
I might leave that in there.
Sponsor us now. Call my phone number.
Dr. Pepper, you've been in 3 videos now.
Water from the tap.
Air.
Long ago, the 4 nations lived together in harmony. Mickey won't get that. She's never seen Avatar: The Last Airbender.
No.
We talked about that last time.
Who was I talking to that? Oh, it was the person who tattooed this. She was watching it. Shout out Kelsey.
Yeah.
This hurt very bad.
I don't
That's
like
a beautiful tattoo.
Can I see?
It's the kiss, right?
Yep. My favorite painting.
I love that painting.
Somehow,
That's a good painting.
Somehow this hurt worse than my chest, which I was supposed to finish.
It's the shading, I think, right?
Yeah, because I was supposed to get my chest shaded on Wednesday, but then on Monday I brought my car in for diagnostics, and then they were like, "Oh my god, how the fuck have you been driving this as long as you have? You're gonna die if you take this out of the shop."
Oh my
so
god.
Yeah, it was so bad.
That sounds like
Oh,
that
no.
would happen to you too.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Once in a while.
Yeah, I guess it started making this noise in, I want to say 2021 or 22. That was like that's what it was. Every time I would like go past like 5 miles per hour.
Oh
And
fuck.
I had it looked at, and no one really knew what it was. It was theorized that it was the wheel bearings. My dad, who's an engineer, he like looked at it and he's like, "No, not the wheel bearings." But it was in fact the wheel bearings, and they're not supposed to last 4 years when they're that bad. But
Miracle.
I'm
It's
still
a miracle.
alive. My tires were bald. My brakes were fucked. They were so shocked that I'm still alive that he was like, "It's gonna be like you're driving a new car." And let me tell you, it is like I'm driving a new car. So thanks God for keeping me alive.
Well, that's wonderful that they were able to fix it.
Yeah.
Was it like actually cheaper to fix it than like trading it in?
Yes, because it was everything else in my car, like the engine and transmission, all of it's like really good still.
Oh, good.
So it would have been like more of a pain in the ass to buy.
Yeah, transmissions are so expensive, like 1,000 or more. Same with engine.
Yeah, all that's good. It was just like everything else was like falling apart. So it's a miracle I'm still with us today.
We're all very excited about that.
So true. Everyone's.
What about your speedometer? Is that?
Oh, that's still fucked.
Oh.
Yeah, my dash is like completely out.
Did they say anything about that?
Yeah, it is fixable, but it would take like a week. They'd have to like bring it to a different location.
Oh god.
Allegedly, and have them, because it's like apparently impossible to find a Chevy HHR cluster to like put in the dash. So wow. I guess I'll never know. It's a mystery how fast I'm going, but I have such an impressive internal speedometer that it's like the gas, that's the problem. I'm always running out of gas. Always on the highway too, which is so fucking embarrassing.
On the highway every time?
I'm always on the highway when it happens. So like, and that's like convenient because at least I don't get stuck in the road. Because I have gotten stuck in the road before. It was the first time I ever ran out of gas. I got stuck in a road that was in construction, so no one could go around me.
Oh
and I was
no!
there for like 20 minutes. And everyone was so fucking mad. It's like, I'm sorry, God just hates me. I'm his least favorite.
Damn. Guess you're his toughest soldier, huh?
His silliest soldier, battling his funniest battles, unfortunately. So who likes who?
Who likes who? Oh yeah,
Know.
like oh yeah, like middle school.
I'm nervous.
Yeah.
Who likes who?
You know.
I thought you said soup. I was like, I love soup.
Yeah, you do. I feel like you're always talking about soup.
I'm a soup gal.
You're always like, I had
soup.
I ask you if you need anything. You're like, I had soup.
Yeah.
It's very filling.
There's like this video of a chick who's like, I am so pretty because I eat soup, or something like that.
I don't think I've ever heard of that.
I think you made that up just now.
No, it's really a video.
I recently realized how much I love miso soup. Like, I don't know why I didn't know that I love miso soup, but I fucking love miso soup.
I love it because I just love broth.
Yeah, that's my thing.
Always talks about like which girl they are, and they're always like, I'm Marnie, I'm Shoshana, and I'm always fucking Hannah because she has OCD and I do too. Like the frantic googling, like, can semen come out of the size of the condom? I've googled that verbatim.
Really?
Yeah, before I was medicated. Yeah.
I personally don't think you're as cringe as her though.
Wow.
I guess, okay, maybe in your free time.
In my free time, yeah, it's like humiliating the things I get up to. But I'm cringing, I'm free. I do theater, dude. Like, you're not as cringe as Hannah. I do fucking theater. Community theater. For free.
Yeah. I guess. But she tried to fuck her boss because he was sexually harassing her.
Yeah, that I haven't done. That I will say I haven't done.
Yeah.
My boss is my dad. Kind of.
Yeah.
In a way.
Please don't.
Yeah, no. No.
Ugh, yeah.
Well, the boss is like technically the government. They're the one who pays me.
What's crazy though is that like
Yeah.
I'm still more of a Sex
Well,
and the
the
City
government
fan.
fucks us all the time.
I'm not 30 though. The girls are in their 20s, right?
That's why I relate so much to girls, is because like, yeah, being a girl in your 20s is fucking cringe. Sex and the City is just like a level of, it's such a fun show and I like it, but it's such a level of like, I'm not there yet. I'm not.
Yeah, I feel like I'm not even there yet.
Okay, but some of the stuff though is like things that you would think would be happening to 20-year-olds. You know? Like,
Occasionally. Okay,
yeah,
sorry.
occasionally I'm just like, what the fuck are y'all doing?
I feel like they're way, way, way richer though.
Oh, well,
there was a point that Carrie was broke, but like
Actually-
she was barely broke.
you know what? I would love to be Carrie Bradshaw for the simple reason that one article a week paid for her lavish lifestyle in New York City. What? Who
She
can
had
do that?
So many fucking verses, dude.
How?
Yeah.
What? One article? She only had to write one article a week.
And they weren't even good. Like, she read them to us.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah,
just her being like,
they're
"My
usually,
friends are sluts."
They're not
Like,
even that long, and it took you all week to write that, and they pay you that much.
girl.
And then she's like, I'm on dead, or she's like coming up on her deadline. I'm like, how does it take you this long to write?
2 sentences.
Like-
Tia Dioe. Like, get a fucking grip, Carrie. Her and Big too. Like, she just like goes like full mental illness for Big. Like, I always think about the scene where she comes with the McDonald's. Or no, the pizza. Get it while it's hot.
Oh my god, what about after the kink
Oh
club?
man, she was cringy.
Oh my god.
And she's like,
I
well,
could
laugh,
never.
it's a joke.
I'm so like nonchalant. I could never show up like that ever.
It's the scariest thing I've ever seen in my. It's so chilling.
Like I'll be obsessive, but like on my own time, I'm never gonna tell you. I'm
No,
just,
my
like,
obsessiveness
weird
is.
about it.
Thank God for social media
Like-
because my obsessiveness is
my
via social
God.
media.
I
Yeah,
love
I've
to
stalked people's.
Well, imagine if we didn't have
Spotifys,
it. Would we be acting
that
like
recently
Carrie?
played.
I've been
so
on,
fucking
like-
weird.
I was on his baby mom's Spotify. Like, I'm crazy.
No, I did that too.
Yeah.
I did that too.
Wait, have we all? I've stalked people's Spotify too.
I've
Oh,
stalked
really?
worse than Spotify.
No, I
I'm gonna
stalked
tell ya.
someone's Spotify for like I think 2 years. 2 or 3
I just like
years.
Google their name sometimes.
like weekly.
Yep. I found like websites that like you can type in someone's username and it'll show you every website that username
Yeah.
comes up on. Like, I've gone, and I don't know why I'm admitting this so publicly, but like I'll go to like such I'm like Pepe Sylvia, Charlie Day, like all the fucking things like that, like, just, like,
Yeah.
trying to figure out a puzzle that
Yeah.
isn't even there. I could be a private detective. I feel.
and
Oh
then
my
I
God,
find
yeah.
out something I don't want to know
Every
every
time.
time. Every time.
Every
Someone
time.
actually the person I was stalking Spotify stalked mine back, and they were like, "I've seen you listen to sound waves a lot. Like, are you sleeping well?"
They actually like they told
They
you they
reached
were
out to
stalking
me.
it too.
No,
That's
they just like reached out to me and they were like, "Hey, I seen like on your recently, played
yeah.
list that you've been listening
Oh
to
my
sound
God.
waves. Are you okay?" That's what they said.
I love when someone else admits to stalking, because then I'll be like, "Oh, I did the same thing," but their stalking is always so much less than
Right.
mine.
Yeah,
and
mine
it's not like
same.
I'm not like finding their social security numbers. Like, I'm not on the fucking dark web, but
Right.
it's just
I just want to know what's up, like
I
what's
know,
happening.
I'm so nosy.
Mhm.
I'm nosy as hell.
I love it when my favorite like people to stalk are like people I went to high school with who like were dating someone in high school, and then suddenly like they're not in the profile picture anymore. It's like, oh, what happened? I need to lurk to like find out.
My favorite way to stalk my high school classmates is CCAP.
Oh, yeah, I
See
love
that
CCAP.
one?
I
I see
CCAP them.
everyone.
Yeah.
I see cap fucking. If I know someone's first and last name, I see capped someone's ex recently, and I found out that they were arrested for domestic violence.
Oh,
and
no.
that was like such a treat because I hate that bitch. I hate that bitch. If you're watching, I hate you. She's not watching. She doesn't know who the fuck I am.
Imagine this is the episode that goes viral.
She's threatening to kill someone.
Allegedly.
Pause.
That's funny.
I do hate that bitch though.
Oh, we haven't gone that hard on hating like people that we know
And
super
her
well.
3 kids. I'm sorry, her kids. I don't know why her kids are kitchen strays.
We went so hard on hating Elon Musk the other episode though.
Well, yes.
Oh yeah.
But nobody like personally, I guess. We can't like name drop though for
Let's
no.
air everyone out right now. I brought a list of people.
Yeah, I got beef.
I don't like a lot of you motherfuckers, and I'll let you know. I'm joking.
I feel like most of my beef is like technically one-sided because I never like approach them and it's like never actually like done to me, I guess. Well, actually, it's probably not. One of them's not one-sided though. It's totally two-sided. Um I used to work at a grocery store. I'm gonna have to be so vague about all of this, but I used to work at a grocery store for like a very short period of time. Somebody else worked at this grocery store that I befriended, and like a group of people there were friends. Then I found one of them that I befriended. He was gay, and this is relevant to the story, I promise.
He was gay until because I hate gay people. I don't.
But then he got fired from said grocery store, and he told me and like other people in this like little group of friends that worked at this grocery store that he got fired for being gay. Right? Okay, well then I had quit working there at this point, and somebody I was friends with that still worked there was like, "Hey, he lied. He did not get fired for being gay. He got fired for asking for nudes from minors." And
Oh, what the fuck?
Bitch, did you work with James Charles? That's crazy.
And and then I've seen him in public a couple times because like I cut him off as a friend. I was like, no.
He's not in jail?
I feel like they probably would have had to press charges, you know, like and they probably didn't. But they like filed the complaint through this grocery store. See, this is why I'm being so vague.
Through this grocery store.
You don't know this grocery store. You don't know where it was. You don't know what it was. But I saw them in public at a Perkins, and like across the Perkins, they're like talking shit to the person that they're with about real friends. I'm like, yeah, okay.
Dude.
Ugh, Perkins is disgusting.
Not too much on Perkins. Not too much of my friend Perkins.
It smells like I hate when restaurants have carpeting in
Okay, yes.
in the facilities.
That's very
I'm also like very picky about eggs, and I feel like their eggs are not well. They're like those carton eggs that come out, you know, like sludgy.
Those are it's actually probably just egg substitute.
Yeah, I don't like that. Tastes like plastic.
But also, it's probably a good time to be pretty picky about eggs.
Yeah.
They're so damn expensive.
That was at the grocery store
I
today. $7, and it said limit 1 per customer.
Holy shit.
It's that time. Good thing eggs weren't like a huge part of my diet, you know? Like
I love eggs.
I love eggs. Like they're good. They're like, but don't really feel like getting the bird flu, you know? Maybe like next month. I don't know.
Yeah, if I'm feeling quirky.
At least it'll get me out of work.
Yeah.
I can use a doctor's excuse. From Teledoc, I won't even go to the doctor. I'll just call somebody. I got 3 doctor's excuses.
I need a doctor's excuse. I got the bird flu. I ate some $7 eggs.
Man, I'm gonna be pissed if I get bird flu from $7 eggs. Like I paid $7 though.
They better be clean for $7.
Yeah, Red Lobster is gross too. They have carpeting.
You just hate every restaurant with carpeting.
Not too much on Red Lobster. Their lobster fettuccine, which they got rid of, you pieces of shit that I hate. If the CEO of Red Lobster is watching this, you better sleep with one eye open.
Dude,
allegedly.
So good.
Donate like a bunch of money to Red Lobster.
Not enough. And they got rid of my favorite item.
Who did?
It's because like they went bankrupt. Red Lobster went bankrupt because they had those like endless shrimp bowls or whatever, and
that's not very smart.
No, apparently not. So they went bankrupt, and then like Flava Flav donated money. Like I don't know how much, but like to keep them going.
That's very nice, I suppose.
I thought it was hilarious. I was like, what? I feel like Our Red Lobster in Appleton just says Ed Lobster, doesn't it?
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie to you,
I
I've
think so.
never been in
Ed
there.
Lobster.
It's I just really like shellfish. So I'm first in line, man. I DoorDash that shit like when I'm feeling especially heinous.
Hmm.
It's like such like a get like DoorDashing in general makes me feel like horrifying, you know. I feel like
So
I shouldn't be doing it.
expensive.
It's so expensive. I feel terrible for the drivers
Oh
because
yeah.
I never know where they are.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just such like I have a car. I don't need to be doing all that.
Well, it's convenient.
I can't be
though.
bothered sometimes, and
Yeah.
it sucks. I wish I could be bothered.
Sometimes you just don't want to go.
Yeah,
You
especially
just
for
want
like
somebody to.
Red Lobster. I don't want to be in a Red Lobster. That because I do
Yeah.
agree. Carpeting in like establishments where there's food and beverage, like
Yeah, I love
oh my
seafood.
God.
I don't. I'm very picky though about seafood, and
You know what would be really fucked up
and
though?
breakfast. Pretty
Like,
much all food.
A bar that has a dance floor that's carpeted. Now that would be heinous.
I went to a fucking bar in Oshkosh. Oshkosh, if you're watching this, I'm gonna kill you.
All of Oshkosh.
The whole thing. None of you are safe. No, I went to this dive bar that was doing karaoke. First of all, you know those little condoms they put in the microphone, like the fuzzy? They were charging like $1 per person. Like if you wanted to sing karaoke, they were charging $1 to like put the little condom on the mic. Ridiculous, and it was fully
What?
carpeted, and it was it. It was just so fucked up, so fucked up.
Oh man.
I take it you're never going back to this bar. You're like, I hate this bar.
No,
Wait,
I hate it.
why didn't they put condoms on?
I don't know. I think
So
for like
weird.
I think for like the audio quality or for like hygiene, but it's like
That was the weirdest. I think maybe they're just little.
I mean,
pervies.
guess like I
Little
guess like
pervs.
if you accidentally like touch your lip to it or like spit on it or like you know when you're singing like saliva is like bound to like not like saliva I guess but germs.
Yeah, but it's like don't like put the microphone in your fucking mouth. Dude.
Yeah,
Just
don't
like you know,
suck on the
put it all the way in your mouth like
friggin-
you put the bubbler like the guys that drink the bubbler like go all the way.
Who have
What?
For Parks and Rec.
Oh, I was gonna say this is something that you've seen in person. Before.
No, I fictional TV, Pawnee, Indiana.
Yeah, I guess there's a few spitters, you know, where they just spit a lot when they talk.
Yeah.
I could see that. Just like handing off a moist microphone
I
to
gotta
the next person.
Wiping it off.
I have to be
Yeah.
honest, when I've done karaoke, like my bottom lip has like accidentally swiped the microphone. So
It's the worst feeling.
I hate when I
It's
do it,
so unsettling.
but I'm like, no, I didn't want to do that.
Yeah, I wonder what if somebody gets like meningitis or something.
But I would never like purposely put it up to my mouth, so close.
I've seen people do it. If someone's drunk enough, they're like, oh,
Yeah,
I
they're
can't
like
hear anything.
they're like licking it. That microphone's getting sucked off, dude.
I didn't like that I did that.
No, it's funny. I thought it was funny.
Dive bar owners hate this one simple trick.
People have good voices, and then people who don't have very good voices get jealous.
No, there was one time, I was at a dive bar. Oh my god.
Little shit. Kittle.
Chippity.
My cat is disturbing
Chippity
the equipment. Down.
This bowling ball of an animal.
He's been in a couple episodes. He'll be in another. You have to sit with us.
No, I was at a dive bar. It was after we went to the dive bar with the carpet. If you're watching this, I fucking hate you and your carpeted dive bar. And I did my little song and a tune apple.
Oh, fun.
And he comes up to me and he's like, "You look just like Jennifer Lawrence." He's the baldest man I think I've ever seen.
Oh dear God.
But he was very polite. He wore a windbreaker. You know people that just wear windbreakers like, year round.
It was one of those.
There was when I got my car stuck in the snow a couple weeks ago. There was a man who like manifested out of the fog, wearing a windbreaker, who helped push my car. And it's like,
oh, that's
who the fuck are you, dude?
It's like a movie scene.
Yeah, there was one time. This is not related. I was getting a big case of Dr. Pepper for my friend at a very trying point in my life, which is not relevant. But I was holding it, this giant case, and it rips at the bottom, and just there's Dr. Pepper rolling all over the parking lot of this Pick and Save. Pick and Save, if you're watching this, I hate you. And
you hate everybody.
Dude, I'm so mad at Pick and Save. They gave me moldy cheese once. That's irrelevant. But this guy who's like wearing a fisherman's hat. He's wearing a fisherman's vest with like hooks in the pockets. And he just comes out of nowhere holding some of the Dr. Peppers that rolled over. He's like, I think these are yours. And I took them and I was like, thanks. And he's like, you're welcome. And I didn't see him get into a car after that. I don't know where it came from.
So people just manifest out of nowhere to help
Yeah,
you.
like the Stephen King, The Mist.
Yeah, except like good.
Yeah.
Just guys.
And like no aliens.
Yeah. Just guys being dudes.
I've never heard of like a guardian angel being a man.
That's my thing. And why is he a fisherman?
Interesting. Very interesting.
Indeed.
Yeah. Fishermen are cool.
They are. They're a lot different than hunters because hunters have this like very vile energy to them, whereas fishermen are very noble and earnest about their exploits.
They're always nice when I'm like kayaking and stuff, because like I'll kayak and sing, and like these fishermen were like, "Are you a mermaid singing?" I don't know. I thought it was funny.
Maybe you are like a siren calling them in.
Yeah, maybe.
Everybody is like current beef though. Like who are you like beefing with like currently?
Oh my god, that's the thing. I'm not really beefing with anybody. I'm getting over a beef. And let me just say this: if you're watching, I do not have your fucking sweatpants. I do not know where they are. I have no idea where your sweatpants are. You know who you are. I checked my room, not my room. I checked like a month and a half later in my car because I have clothes in my car. They weren't in my fucking car. If I had them, I would mail them to you. I would let you know because I understand that they're your favorite pair of pants. I don't have them. I genuinely don't have them. I don't know.
Feel I know what that's about.
No.
Nope, I have no clue. Molly and I never talk. We're not close at all.
I hate this bitch. I don't know why I'm here. I'm here for the check that we are receiving.
Yeah, I'm
Sponsors.
gonna send you a check for 2 cents.
You know what? Sure. What the hell? Sure.
Because I wanted your 2 cents.
Oh my god. Get the hell out of here.
Mickey, you beefing with anyone?
No.
I don't feel like I don't got any beef right now either.
I'm in a very tranquil part of my life right now.
I don't think I have like interpersonal beef. I just have beef with like systems, you know, like
Yeah, at this point.
just want to beef with the American healthcare system.
Yeah, pretty much.
Over it.
I just want to like fight it. Like I wish it could like become a person so I could beat the fuck out of it.
And you could too, because it would be some scrawny little dork.
Yeah,
Hiding behind a computer.
it'd be so
Pressing
fun.
buttons and shit. Clicking away. Denied.
Free Luigi, he didn't do it.
No.
He didn't do it. I was there.
He was making a sex tape, actually.
He was fucking... I was there. I'm joking. I would never say something so vile about a man.
He's got really nice eyebrows.
He's beautiful.
Yeah.
He's a very beautiful young
He's
man.
so good looking.
And he didn't do it because I was there.
Like I have a friend on my Facebook who was like looking for the sex tapes after they released that. Like everyone, after they released that he had sex tapes, everyone's just like, where are they?
I honestly did not hear that.
They like tried to make him a villain by saying that he made sex tapes, and everybody just reacted by being thirsty. It did not work. They lied to. There are no sex tapes. Someone would have been able to find them.
Yeah, right.
Some crazy like internet person.
Yeah, there's ways.
It was the Daily Mail too. The Daily Mail is always like at the scene of the crime of like evil, false hoods.
Yeah, so they just lied to make us feel like we should not like him, and it just made us like him more. We're like,
yeah.
They're like, here, like, actually, the hottest guy you've ever seen had his dick out on camera. I bet that makes you real mad. Don't go look for it. It's like, what do you mean? Like everyone, when his mugshot was released, everyone was like, I want to see this guy's cock. And then I was like, well, his cock is out. Don't you want to find him guilty? No, I want to put it in my.
yeah, he didn't do anything.
I was there. Water recoiled. It shot into my nose.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Hello?
Like a neti pot.
Oh my god, yeah, but like involuntary. Neti pots are bad enough when it is voluntary.
Yeah, no, I had to do that recently. It was so gross.
I'll just like ingest it. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, my roommate's like, what the fuck is that noise? Is somebody, are you dying?
I'm being waterboarded by my willingly right now.
Do you need me to call someone? 911? Anything? Like, nah, I'm just.
911,
And
what's
like
your
you don't know
emergency?
which
I
way
swallowed the
to,
water wrong.
because like you forget like which way. Like you're supposed to like move your head forward, and I would like move it back and then like go down my throat. There's like essential, like I got an organic one or something, and there's like essential oils in there, whatever, because it was cheaper. Which is weird because usually that's not the case.
Yeah, I don't trust like that.
Mm. Like, oh, peppermint oil and um, zinc. Sounds good.
I mean, in theory, that's delightful, but going down your throat, I can't imagine it's very pleasant.
Oh yeah, no, it was like burning. Ugh.
I'm just like, I'm lost. I'm lost in, I was gonna say the sauce, but like, it's not the sauce. It's the
We're
thoughts.
so sauceless right now.
Yeah, I got like,
I had an X-ray done of my face today.
Why?
Well, cause like I still can't like breathe out of my nose properly, so I was like, okay, what the fuck? Can't like, can you guys give me something or something? And she's like, let's take an X-ray of your face. I was like, well, this sounds like a waste of money. Turns out it was.
Yeah,
I should have just left when she said X-ray.
that's a crazy. Like
honestly, that's my, like, that's gonna be my
Yeah.
move unless I'm like in like so much pain that I feel like I couldn't do anything
Yeah.
forever. If they tell
Yeah.
me let's do some imaging, I'm gonna be like, actually, can you like,
Well,
I need to go.
yeah, I just like didn't want to be stuck like that forever, you know? I was like, what the fuck? Why do I sound like Squidward? I can't hear shit. What the fuck's going on? It's like I got fucking muffled and shit. Like, equilibrium's all fucked up, dude.
I've never heard of an X-ray for like sinus
Yeah,
issues. I feel like
yeah.
they just made that up.
Yeah, I think so.
That was so baloney.
Yeah. I knew it when I got there.
No, really, I've reviewed
But I was like, she didn't even
records
give
all
me a
day. I've
choice.
never
She
heard
was
of
just
that.
like, we're gonna do this. And I was like, oh, okay. I should have just left out the back door. They're like, peace.
I'm good. I'll pass.
Yeah. So fast too. It feels like a drive-through experience.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, hey, blah 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 blah. And then they're like, okay, sounds like you're fine. Bye. And then you're
Except
like,
at the
what?
ER.
What the fuck just happened to me?
And the ER takes like
Oh yeah, the ER takes forever.
4
You like
business
bleed out by the
days.
time you get in there.
Well, it's like urgent care. They just like I feel like they just grab people off the street or like put on these scrubs. When I broke my
Exactly.
ankle, it was like shattered in half. The doctor that was in charge of me was so smarmy. I wish I remember her name because I would call her out personally.
Yeah.
She
God,
she's
I
like
hate that.
she's like molesting my ankle and she's like this
Oh my
is hurt
God.
and it's like it's the size of a grapefruit. Yeah, it's gonna fucking hurt. What are you doing to me? And
Jesus.
she's like, do you have any other injuries? Because I understand like I had fallen when I was drunk the night before on Halloween in my Isabel from Animal Crossing costume. So fucking embarrassing. The next day we go in. I tell her this and she's very condescending about it. Like
Ugh.
God forbid I'm how old 21 and a whore. She asked me if I have any other injuries. I had scraped the fuck out of my knee. This knee, there's still a scar. And I tell her, like, oh, I have a scrape on my knee. She has me show her. She's like, well, actually, it's more of an abrasion. Hello? A synonym? That was the craziest shit I've ever heard in my life. And she was gleeful when she told me my ankle was broken. She showed me the X-ray. She's like smiling, trying not to laugh. Like I gotta hold it in. She's like actually, it's broken. And she's like, you're probably gonna need surgery. And I
Jesus
did.
Christ.
Like, why are you like peeking over my?
Scoffing.
It was so fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people in the medical field are like rude and condescending. I've had a lot of experiences like that.
I guess I haven't like, I don't know about like condescending, but I definitely feel like I've been like brushed
Well,
off. Like they don't,
Especially urgent cares.
Yeah.
For sure.
like I had to take someone to urgent care last night and they told us to go to the emergency room and the urgent care was actually pretty good, but like
That's good.
they were like, they're like, I think what you have going on is probably too bad to do urgent care. So you have to go to the emergency room. And like the urgent care nurse was like, we want to get you home in time for Jeopardy. We were in fact not home in time for Jeopardy.
No.
You guys
It's-
watch Jeopardy or?
I mean, I do sometimes, but I think the idea is that they want, like, they're just saying that 'cause Jeopardy comes on at 8 p.m. So they're just like, we want you home by 8 p.m.
It's a
Oh.
It's just,
phrase I don't think I've ever heard.
Yeah, I've never.
I've heard it a few times actually, which maybe I just hang out with a lot of Gen Xers or something. I don't
That
know.
is interesting.
I'm pretty sure that nurse was a Gen Xer.
I don't think I could sit and watch Jeopardy.
Really, I love
I
it.
could.
I love it. I
I sit
love
there and
answering the
I
questions.
sit there and I answer, and when someone gets it wrong, I get so fucking mad at them.
Really?
I get infuriated.
You never get it wrong?
The ones I don't know, I just don't answer. But if they get it wrong, I'm like, you piece of shit.
I literally watched Celebrity
That's
Jeopardy
funny.
on Thursday night? Wednesday night. No, Wednesday night. And one of the categories was like, what sign is this? So it was all astrology. And I was like, got it.
Oh, damn.
Tell him to bring me my money.
I would've been-
won that so fast.
I was winning it. The only time I got confused was when they like referred to Aquarius like as a water like sign, and I was like, that's
That's an air
inaccurate.
sign.
Yeah.
There was one I saw on YouTube that was like Twin Peaks questions, and people kept like kind of getting them wrong, and I was like, I would have gotten every single one right.
Oh yeah.
You dumb pieces of shit that I hate.
What I just need is Jeopardy
I love
for
Twin
all of the
Peaks, too.
categories to be like catered to me, and then I'll definitely
Then I'll win. Did you ever see my Twin Peaks tattoo?
No.
It's on this arm. I got it at the Milwaukee Tattoo Convention.
Oh, that's dope. I love
Yeah.
that. God, I love David Lynch.
Rip the homie Carmen out. He had such nice hair for
He
the
really
entire length of
did.
his life.
I
Like,
give
he
that
never-
haircut a lot, actually. I
sure.
literally just gave that haircut to someone today. And his wife was so happy. She was like, you did a fucking miracle on him. He looks like a man. I love you. Like, she was so happy. I was like, yeah, I did my thing. You know what I mean? No, he looked good as fuck, though.
You know he's getting so much puss.
Yep.
By that reaction alone,
Mm-hmm.
his pelvis is dust.
I hope so.
Good for him.
I hope
Good for
so.
him.
But I legitimately gave him a David Lynch haircut.
I love
Yeah.
that. I love that for him, and I love that for his wife.
Yeah. So happy.